Hey, what's up, guys? This is Phoenix from COC Extreme again, bringing you another awesome 3-star video. It has been quite a lot of months that I haven't posted a video, but I really did not get an impetus to post one because I was not doing good attacks in the between, and there were no really good attacks that I could find out which were beneficial. But today it's different because I have motivation to post a video because this is one attack that I did and the strategy worked out perfectly. So this attack is against ring base. Those of you who do not know what a ring base is, it's basically a base where you have the town center at the between, and you really do not have any other structure against the town hall. And what you see is that on two opposite corners you have two inferno towers, and the rest of the defenses are well spread out across the base. So this is really difficult because of the fact that you get a very high 1-star, but it's very difficult to 2-star or 3-star this base. So the troop combination with which I went in for this is basically a mass bowler attack with healers, but I really did not go with the healers straight away, healer bowler straight away, but I did a queen walk before that. So just quickly show you the composition here. So if you see, the composition is with one giant to draw the CC, and then you have 6 healers. 4 of them I'll be using for the queen walk and 2 against the bowlers. Then I have 3 minions to clear out the outer part of the defenses. 23 level 2 bowlers. In the CC I've got max giants. Really, this is important. If you see that the inferno towers are multi inferno tower or single target inferno towers. In both the cases it helps getting giants while you attack the ring star bases, even more so if it's single target. In my case, both of the infernos are single target. Okay, so then we have a level 40 king, level 42 queen, level 7 warden, and then the spell combination. If you see, I have taken 1 heal and 4 rages. So you see there is no jump or quick to open up the space because of the fact that bowlers has a have a quite a lot of reach, and really you really do not require a jump or opening up the base with quick. So the strategy was to get the bowlers distributed evenly across both sides of the bases, but it did not happen. I'll show you how the thing panned out. So the first thing is to do what is we have to draw out the CC using the giant that I've got here. Oops, I've lost the connection. So I draw the CC using the giant, then I use the queen double poison that you see there, which will help in getting the CC out and kill the CC with the queen. And then what you will have is the queen walking across one side of the base, and on the same side of the base you will have to deploy the giants, and then you clear out a bit of the left side. You create a funnel using 2 or 3 bowlers using healers, and then you deploy rest of your heal bowlers together, and then you place the rages accordingly. So without speaking much, I'll go straight into the replay. So if you see, attack starts with first the giant, drawing out the CC here. I use a double poison spell just in case to get the dragon and the balloon. So as you can see, the queen is doing a pretty good job of clearing off the CC troops as well. So the nice part about this attack is that since this base is symmetrical, the queen can walk in any of the directions and it really wouldn't matter. So I really thought it will walk from right to left, but it did not. So I use a rage here, and see on the other side what I do is just deploy three hogs, three bolus here, and what I do in the meantime is I rob the CC giants and use three wall breakers to break this one in. And as soon as I do, I deploy my Grand Warden, my king, and all the 20 bolus. So taking it really slow. The single target Inferno is just hung up on one giant at a time. I rage it here. So now the point here is that I wanted half of my bowlers to move in one side and half of the bowlers to move in other, but it really did not happen. I get majority of my bowlers moving on the right hand side of your screen, but only the king and one bowler has moved onto the left side. And what you see here is that 3 or 4 bowlers have moved on the other side as well. Nevertheless, I then concentrated on the main troops which were moving on right to left, and see how that took apart the base. So I'll quickly start now. I put in another raid so that it clears it. Really here the heal was not required, but I did that. Anyways, the queen was taken out with the king there. Here again you have a single target Inferno, so really not much damage. I have one rage left which I'll use when I encounter the king. The attack is proceeding smoothly. I still have 2 healers left, and here comes the rage. And the Grand Warden really helps, but even if you do not have a Grand Warden, you can use your heal here and it will help to regain the bowlers. Now just a bit of defenses left, and I really have my queen ability still left, and I've cleared out the entire base. It only took me around 2 minutes 13 seconds to clear out the entire base, but all in all a very satisfactory 3 stars. Hope you liked this video. I will post more videos as soon as I can, 3 star, or I see any 3 star which is like different. And till that next time then, sayonara.